Hi again. My name's Brandon. I'm a mix engineer, and today I am very stoked to talk about this. This video is all about reverb, how I use it in mixes, and how you can get the perfect volume, the perfect amount of it using your phone speaker. Right now, we have a full mix session that I did for an artist called Zane the Ghost Kid. This song is called I Am the Truth. It is not released yet. We're currently working on a project together. And Zane gave me permission to show this to you, and thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Let's just get into this whole thing. So, we're gonna play a little bit of the song first, just this little section right here, and I'll explain things in a bit. So, let's listen.
Over and beat it like Cardi to print it. I am unstoppable. I am unstoppable. Truly impossible. Come up is really improbable. Overcome every obstacle. Slowly calling me.
God damn, that kick's tough.
Can never be more to the life is not fair. Shit's not a carnival. No. Little bitch trying to keep me in check. Wish I had 500K on my neck. I swear to God that my name is on deck. I've taken too literal every step.
Okay, forgive me. I love this song. It's so much fun. So, a lot of engineers will talk about reverb and may be a little bit hesitant with certain things. A lot of the time, you'll probably hear something along the lines of, you don't want to use too much reverb in your music because it can wash everything out. And that is true, but the problem isn't using too many reverbs. The problem is having your reverb be too loud. As you can see, I have two reverbs and one delay on my drums. If you go down here, you can actually see I have a reverb on my bass, which to many is like a cardinal sin. But if you know what you're doing, you can make it sound great. After that, I have, two reverbs on this string section. And I believe I have 2 reverbs on my vocals. So as you can see, you can use a ton of different reverbs in your songs. The problem is how loud they are. So let me show you what I mean. We're going to listen to the drums with the reverb really quick. So let's have a listen. So as you can hear, the drums in this song are very aggressive, very front in your face, very exciting and powerful. But you can also hear that there is a lot of depth and space with them. And I achieved that using these 2 reverbs. So this one. Here we have the Sound City Studios plugin with the default setting. What the fuck? That's weird. I must have really liked it. Let's hear what it sounds like on its own. Okay. Yep. So when we were making this song, we talked about having the drums be very opposing. And as you can tell, the song is very aggressive and very just in your face. And we wanted to have every aspect of the song create this tension, just like, oh, shit's just happening. And that's what this reverb does. It's very close and it sounds almost claustrophobic in a way. So that one sounds great. For the second reverb, I believe we have 2 plugins on this one. We have, oh, fuck. Yep. Okay. So forgive my rambling. I just love this shit. So Bizarre Love Gate is one of my favorite presets. I love using this reverb on a lot of drums because it just adds so much aggression to it. And we'll hear it in a second. And then I have the MV2 stereo by Waves, and I am crushing this fucking thing. Look at that. I don't think there is a space in between that. Basically, what this plugin is doing is this is taking the low-level information and bringing it up and taking the high-level information and crushing it down to create a very dense reverb sound. You do this when you want things to behave more. Again, with drums, they're very dynamic. And I wanted to have a very consistent reverb sound underneath everything. This also lets you lower the volume of your reverbs quite a bit to push them back farther. But we'll get to that in a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. So let's listen to what this reverb sounds like just on its own. Listen to that shit. God damn, it just sounds like you're being thrown around a room, just smacking against metal doors and bars and shit. It sounds like an arena to me, which again is really cool. Anyway, this is how I usually like to set up my reverbs. We have the dry signal right here. This is essentially the drums that are like right in your face, just hard knocking. Then we have a reverb that kind of sits behind everything. It's like in the middle, per se. If there's like close, medium, and far, this one is the middle reverb. It gives things a bit more space and a bit more, I guess, just something, a little something extra without it overwhelming everything. It's supposed to be more short and more just push back. And then we have the big room sound that is meant to be very quiet and create just this lush, big ass atmosphere. So let's listen to both of these together just to hear what they're doing together. You'll see. It's really cool. See what I'm talking about? You almost get like more of a 3D space with this sort of thing. So, how exactly do I volume balance these things? Well, like I said before, I use my phone speaker. And if you're watching this video on your phone, you'll be able to hear exactly what I hear. What we're going to do is we're going to mute this really quick. And I'm going to take these two reverbs and I'm going to bring them up very loud, pretty much to the same level as the dry signal is. And as I'm bringing them up, I want you to notice how they go from feeling way far in the back to then just being dragged to the forefront. You'll hear it. Ready? Let's go. Obviously, way too much. And if we listen to what the drums sound like with this on, you'll see it's just sounds terrible. Just awful. It washes out the punch of the drums. It just makes things sound way too gross, for lack of a better word. But I want you to notice what happens when I lower the volume back to what I had it before. It pushes the reverb further back in the mix. So let's have a listen. It physically moves the reverb back. I don't know about you, but to me, this is the coolest fucking thing ever. You can literally place your reverb how far back you want it or how close you want it. It's so cool. And the reason why I really stress to use your phone speaker here is because your phone speaker emphasizes the mid-range. When you play your song through your phone speakers, they naturally emphasize that mid-range where all of the reverb lies. It essentially allows you to get really, really clear on how far back you want to push your reverb or how close you want to pull your reverb in. I just think it's a blast. And it's so much better than having to play it on your speakers, render it, listen to it in your phone or your car and go, fuck, it doesn't sound right. So you got to bring it back in the session. You can literally stream your audio from your DAW to your phone to make it sound exactly how you want. And I just love it. It's just a lot of fun. So let's turn the dry signal on and adjust the volume of our two reverbs to where it sounds really nice, adds a lot of depth, but also doesn't interfere with the dry signal's punch and aggression. Let's give it a shot. Obviously a bit too much. Let's bring it back. Could make an argument for it, but let's do a little bit more. That's how it's done. If you have any questions about the content in this video or just any mixing questions in general, oh my goodness, please leave a comment below. I love answering questions and I'd love to help you in any way, shape, or form that I can. And if you'd like to work with me, go to my website at www.wonder-waves.net, scroll down to the bottom of the page, fill out a little thingy right there, hit submit, and boom, I'll guide you through the rest. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.